What is going on, boys? Swaggy's here. So yeah, this video is also gonna be late. I apologize. And the things ended up taking a lot of time, and overall, just my computer was very slow. So I will apologize for the late upload for today. But without any further ado, yeah. So we're gonna be back to Night Anointed. I'm not sure if I said that right, but this is a highlights of songs of from the wild. So yeah, overall, I'm not gonna lie, this one's pretty cool. The series so far has been really cool. I haven't reacted to all of them, I don't think, at least. But overall, I'm not gonna lie. Personally, I've just been enjoying this, and I wanted to react to these, at least to this one with you guys. So without any further ado, notification. So please, check out the video description, down below. So please go check them out. They work really hard to support. So please check them all out. And of course, check out the videos that were in the cast itself. I'll leave a link to the description video, like I said, so you can check them all out yourself. So without any further ado, going through the credits here, this is all fan made. This is music adaptation for, Breath of the Wild game. Honestly, one of my favorite games I've played, from the Zelda series. But overall, just in general, yeah, all of this fan made, all of this from a perspective, and of course, all of this made with love from the fans themselves. But without any further ado, let's just get out to the actual video itself. No distractions. I've played this game to death, I'm not gonna lie. The Breath of the Wild was so cool.
So that was that. Us champions were chosen. All made official by the king in this huge
Love the piano.
Zelda just stood there, silent throughout it all, bowing her head whenever her father so much as glanced her way.
The next day, she invites the champions to the sacred grounds.
Okay.
For a ceremony of her own.
And that's when we watch as she appoints her own personal hell.
Okay.
Hero of Hyrule,
Ooh.
chosen by Hylia incarnate.
Okay.
The sword that you wield was intended for you, in the hope that you'll carve out the darkness.
Ooh, love these just vocals.
That you and the goddess will keep us inside. Will lead us all out of the dark and into her light. Night, chosen by fate and by fiction, bound to the kingdom by untold prediction.
Ooh.
Won't you do what
Bar for
I'm
bar.
told I could never get right? Whether skyward bound, adrift through time, or steeped in the ground with the embers of twilight.
Ooh, okay, love that reference.
Our kingdom, it needs us. Won't you lead us, my knight?
She stands there with the little guy on his knees in front of her, talking.
Chosen by
It's way too quiet for some royal tradition.
Okay.
The air is thick. You could cut the tension with a knife. It's somber like you wouldn't believe, and we all feel out of place.
Yeah.
And she keeps staring at the sword on his back, with this look in her eyes that's a cross between longing and hatred.
Ooh.
Not that I can really blame her. It isn't as if he earned it.
Okay. Rivali.
Well, she gets to get far away from her knight.
Praying for a moment to take flight, to leave behind her and that night with his head in the clouds.
And something's changed. She's not the princess we thought we'd be dating. Though we can't look away. Look in her eyes, show she sees are fading. Time stands still for a while.
The princess can't muster a smile.
Is this the calm that's preceding the storm?
We're all stood just the same.
Something has changed.
This has been so cool, actually.
As we watch that moron,
And in that one instant,
I'm not just a Goron. I'm
Okay.
starting to feel like I'm watching the goddess ignoring her call.
Okay.
It feels like I'm watching a child, a young girl far too small. It feels like the realization we never knew anything.
Love the synchronization. That's so cool. coming late 2023. Oh, remember the phone. Ooh, highlights from this song or from the songs. Okay, I'm not gonna cap. That was beautiful. I love it. So of course, without any further ado, like I said, I noticed this came up. I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I love this series. This series of songs that they got in their channel itself, and overall, wish them the best. Wish them, that they, start growing, start getting more attention on their videos themselves. Because, like I said, this just was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I love how this sounded. This is so well done. And let me just get my general thoughts here to reveal stuff and more distractions. So, starting off with the actual beat itself. Oh my god, there's such an amazing piano scene here. It's so well done. I love it. And overall, it just sounds so nice. And I love how it's just a piano instead of any more complicated instruments or any complicated more, modern. Not modern. More. Well, just more makes the song, more instruments that make the song more complicated. Because here, it just sounds like it's sort of a, it's just sort of like a home crafted thing. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel that kind of thing here. But overall, just in general, this piano was beautiful. It was so well done. I just genuinely really enjoyed it. And overall, it's just so good. And I love it so much. Of course, other than that, like I was about to say, it's going on to actually, vocals themselves. So, the vocals themselves for this video was amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I love all the voices that they had in this, just in this song. It was so cool. All of them are meant to like mimic separate characters from the actual game itself, and like their perspective on what's going on in the story from a lore perspective, like an untold lore basically. No, it's okay. But other than that, just in general, I love it. It's just so good. All of these just the voice actors here are amazing, and I just love how they all come together to synchronize for the moments they have to synchronize, and overall just how they all have these sort of, just how they mimic the voices of the actual, characters in games so well. It's so well done. I love it so much, and overall, it's just so cool. But, with all that being said and done, though, the lyrics themselves for this actual video were really interesting, because, it all really relates to the untold story of Hyrule, sort of like what's going on before Breath of the Wild kind of canonically happens, which is really cool, and I really do enjoy that a ton. And overall, just adds a lot to just the story itself in a way. Well, more like just adds a lot to the the fandom. Adds a lot to the making you think about what was going on in those moments. But other than that, just in general, I love it. It's just so cool here. It's just so nice. But other than that, just in general, like I said, the lyrics themselves, really interesting. I love them so much because they relate to lots of the lore about what's going on in the game. But also, it's just kind of vague enough where it's like, oh, yeah, it's just, it's connected, it sounds like it's connected to the game. It's not really, though. It's just, our own take on it. So, yeah, honestly, love it there. Now then, for the visuals themselves, I love the art that they had. I love the font that they used because it looks exactly like something that come out from Breath of the Wild, or like at least from the posters of it. But overall, love the artwork here. It's so well done here, and overall, it's so just tranquil, like with the sky, the clouds. Overall, I love it. It's just so well done. Now then, without any further ado, that's basically just my general thoughts after the video itself. Which is basically that does with all this being said and done, kind of cuts out the first segment of the video itself, the reaction segment. Now, if you're not here for more of a breakdown / analysis of the video itself, you're more than welcome to leave. Now, before you go, consider hitting the like button and subscribing. It helps out a ton with the channel, actual channel itself, and it just helps out a ton. But most importantly, check them out. Link down below for the actual video itself. Go show them some support. They deserve it. They work really hard in this and deserve support. So please, go show them and check them out and support their channel. Now then, with all that being said and done, though, let's get into this. Well, I forgot to mention two things. One of them, notification bell. If you want to be notified for the next time I upload, best way to get them. That's the best way to get the notification bell. Now then, other than that, though, let me know your thoughts on the actual video itself. Like, what are your opinions, and what do you think about the voices? What do you think about the sort of the lyrics themselves, what they're basically talking about, or what you thought was better, the vocals, lyrics, the actual just piano, and of course beat. I'm not gonna lie, my personal favorite had to be like either the lyrics themselves or of course the actual piano. I'm not gonna lie, the beat itself here was hard. But that to be said and done, though, that does conclude the actual this segment. So let's get out to the actual second part of the video itself, the distractions. So basically, how this kind of works is basically just get more into depth in the stuff that I was already talking about. But without any further ado, let me just get started. Starting off with the actual beat itself. Like I said, I love the piano here. It's so good. It's so amazing. And overall, I just love what the piano kind of is helping portray. The piano itself is very complicated here because it's really just trying to give you this sort of tranquil scene, and overall, when it gets more complicated, it starts making you just like, it's basically just, I wish I could describe it, but overall, I love the piano. The piano here, so well done, so majestic, just so elegant here, and overall, like, yeah, it would certainly fit a song from a sort of royal family, or from like a song from more like a royal event, kind of like that. I would something like that. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, overall, I love it. It's just really elegant. The beat itself is really elegant, beautiful, and majestic, and it's just so well done. Now then, without any further ado, though, yeah, let's get on to the actual vocals themselves. So yeah, the vocals themselves here, like I said, were amazing. I genuinely love the actual, voices that they gave to the characters themselves. But I just love the sort of passion and the sort of just emotion that they gave these characters and the life that they brought out of them. It was so cool, and overall, I just love it so much. And overall, I love how they, really mimicked like the tone of voices that the actual characters in game have. It's so well done. It's so cool, and overall, it's almost as if I'm hearing a song from an official, like an official story, like an official, like maybe like a lyrical story or something like that. Basically it's just like from before the game officially starts. It's so well done, so cool. I love it, and of course, really nice. Now then, the actual, lyrics themselves. Now let's get into those a little bit more. So, of course, like I was saying before, I love the little complicated story that they got going on here with the princess, feeling ashamed, or like, not feeling ashamed, but like feeling just like disappointed, or like just like really envious of the knight, or who we know is Link, and just like really just not liking him at first. It's so cool, it's so well done, and overall it does fit in with the actual canonical story. And of course, I just like the actual lyrics themselves, basically detailing the champion's thoughts and their opinions on what the princess was acting like / looking like. It was so cool, so well done. I love it. Love the analogy to like a young girl, or somebody who's ignoring their call, or their fate. I love it so much, and it's really well done. With all that being said and done, though, the actual visuals themselves, like I was saying before, looked amazing. Like I said, I love the font that they use, especially since it is from like the Breath of the Wild title cover. But other than that, just in general, yeah, the art itself, like I said, I loved it. I love the sky, just the clouds there. Gives it sort of like a different feeling. It really just tries to make you think about these kind of not really think about it, but a lot more like just it just helps you visualize what's going on in a way. But overall, I love the actual visuals themselves. They were really cool. I wish for a little bit more, but you gotta get what you gotta get. But other than that, just in general, I love it so much. Nonetheless, even with the actual visuals themselves being kind of lackluster for the these videos, but with all that being said and done, though, this is pretty cool, and I love it so much. And I'm gonna hopefully keep up with the actual series itself. But yeah, until then, wish these guys the best of luck. Now then, with all that being said and done, though, hope you guys enjoyed the video itself. Like if you did, like I said, link down below. Actually, check it out. And of course, end card right here. So please go check out the actual video itself. Link will be down below, and of course right here. So yeah, please check it out. And of course, I had to mention it twice because they're just that good. But other than that, another end card right here for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. So please consider checking that out as well. And of course, like and subscribe. Helps out a ton with the channel itself, and it just really helps out. So please consider doing that here. It just, like I said, helps out so much, and I really do appreciate it. Now that with all that being said and done, though, let me know your thoughts on the actual video itself, and what do you think about it. I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say about this song, or if you think that it's not that great, or it's amazing. Let me know your thoughts. I'll be sure to respond as soon as I can. So please, keep yourself safe. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and of course, yeah, keep yourself safe. Don't do nothing stupid. But overall, just hope you guys hope to see you guys soon. And yeah, bye bye.